Hi everyone, welcome to today's webinar. This webinar will be on stroke prevention, protecting our future. My DMP topic is assessing stroke knowledge among Black HBCU students ages 18 to 45. I'm one of these Coppin State DMP students, and I hope you enjoyed this project and you'll be able to come back for my next webinar. As one of the DMP students, I am very passionate about empowering our community with health knowledge. Did you know that strokes are one of the leading causes of death in the Black community? But there's good news for you. Its strokes can be largely preventable. Today, we can dive into practical ways that we can reduce our risk for stroke, the things that we can do to notice stroke, and also how we can help others that we love and others in our community. Please sit back and enjoy my webinar today. What are the outline for this webinar? We have stroke basics, prevention strategies, barriers and myths, stroke and technology, online resources available, call to action, and conclusion. So, what is a stroke? A stroke occurs when there's a lack of oxygen in the brain that leads to brain cell death. So, I know those are lots of words, but a stroke happens when the blood supply to the brain is interrupted, leading to a serious brain damage or even death in some cases. Black Americans are at higher risk for stroke due to risk factors such as hypertension, diabetes, atrial fibrillation, and lifestyle change challenges. Let's break this down. So, is stroke a problem? Yes, stroke is a problem. Stroke risk increases with age, and also the prevalence of stroke has increased among in these latest years, especially in younger adults, and that is why that population is my focus for my project. What is the significance of my DMP project? The significance of this DMP project is to address health disparities, is to enhance educational impact, and also to benefit the community. At the end of, like I said it at the beginning of the this webinar, one of my passion is to help the community as a whole to increase their knowledge. So stroke has been increasingly seen in younger adults, especially in the Black community. So it is necessary to face our challenges and also help the generations that are coming behind us. What are some barriers and myths for stroke? Some people will say strokes only happen to older people. If it's in my family, there's nothing I can do. Well, these are myths. While family history plays a large role in stroke, lifestyle challenges can significantly lower your risk, even if stroke runs in your family. And yes, stroke can happen to anyone, even young adults. That's why prevention starts today. As you're watching my webinar, you should be learning and making notes about these prevention strategies. Here are some facts from CDC. Stroke risk increases with age, although it can occur at any age. Early detection is crucial for stroke management. Stroke statistics vary by race and ethnicity. So it is necessary to understand that you and I can work together to decrease the amount of stroke in the Black community, and not also that you can help me, we can help each other, and also we can help our community. What are some prevention strategies? Well, like I said earlier, the risk factors of stroke can be hypertension, it can be diabetes. We have modifiable risk factors and unmodifiable risk factors. When we talked about the myths of stroke, we talked about people saying when it's in their family, there's nothing they can do. No, we have modifiable risk factors such as nutrition, such as diet and lifestyle. You can take steps to lower your risk today. First, nutrition. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean protein can reduce stroke risk. Swap out the fried food, for baked food instead. Second, movement. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity most of the days. And It can be anything. It can be dancing, it can be taking a stroll with friends, it can be taking a walk with family. Finally, stay on top of your health. Schedule regular checkups and know your numbers. Know your blood pressure number, know your cholesterol levels, and also your blood sugar levels. These are ways that, as individuals, we can help to reduce our stroke. Stroke and technology today. Like I've said earlier, I'm doing this webinar for one of my informatics classes. The stroke and technology, we have to notice that we have digital health educational platforms right now. We have mobile health apps like My Fitness Pal, like the fitness app on Apple phones. We have wearable technology like I'm showing you right now on Apple watches that can help you to monitor your heart rate. If your heart is beating way too fast, you can set it to a setting where it tells you, and you can be able to reach out to your doctor to ask for more information about that. What are some online stroke resources that we have? Right now, we have the American Stroke Association, we have Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and we have National Institute of Health. These are reliable, evidence based sites. As young adults, we don't want to go to WebMD to look for information. These are trusted organizations that are not funded by they are not funded by individuals, but funded by a organization in which they tell the truth about statistics on stroke, and then also they give updated information that can help you and I for to understand our risk for stroke and also awareness of stroke. So, what's the call to action? Let's stop the paralysis in the community. What can you do? You can take control of your health by living a healthy lifestyle, by doing what is right, by eating the options that I've given you earlier. Quit smoking or vaping. And the biggest one of it, be aware of stroke symptoms. I have attached a stroke um, symptoms outline from CDC. How to spot a stroke. Be fast. You check your balance. If there's a change in balance, please act fast. If you see that there's a sudden loss of vision, if you see that the face is not symmetric anymore, and then you cannot move one side of your arm or one side of your body, if there's a difficulty speaking, those are the signs of stroke. So it is necessary to call 911, because let me tell you an important information. The earlier you get to the hospital, the best it is to resolve it. And also, never forget your prevention strategies. Eat healthy, manage your cholesterol. Eat healthy, check your blood pressure, drink a lot of water. These are the things that we need to do as individuals. And also tell people around you. Tell your brothers, your sisters, your friends, your colleagues, everyone around you. Together, we can make a difference. Here comes the conclusion of my webinar. Thank you for joining this webinar. Let's work together to protect our community by spreading this knowledge. Start today by making small changes like drinking more water or going for a walk. Visit those sites that have been given, CDC, NIH, for more information and tips on how to spread the word on stroke and all what to understand more about stroke. Share this video with others, please. Share with your friends, share with your family, and share with your colleague. And again, together we can make a difference. See you next time. I hope you enjoy my webinar. You can comment below for any questions. Thank you, and have a great day.